different?
Books, sure, but more just the idea of being able to write and take down your memories or your ideas for future people to read was huge. We were built on, here's drunk or buzzed metaphorical philosophical, thank you, Tony. We are so much built on the shoulders and backs of previous people that I don't think we really conceive of it. I always think of what was somewhat of a pivotal moment for me was on a state trail in Wisconsin.
Captain,
here.
Remaining still. I will see you at a later time.
Walk over here. There was a state trail, in the Baraboo Hills of Wisconsin, which is central Wisconsin, very close to the Wisconsin Dells, where it's a trail state natural area called Natural Bridge State Park. It was something or a place that I went to when I was a kid, and I kind of seeked it out as an adult, and it was great to get back to. It's a really cool trail, really cool spot. Basically, I want to say it's limestone, maybe it's sandstone, but I think it's limestone stone structure that was kind of has a hole cut through it through erosion and probably water and air. But it's really neat. And there's a little trail that goes around that area. And on that trail, they talk about some of the local plants that you could see on the trail and what medications were derived from said plants. And it was interesting to find that, like, I want to say it was aspirin, came from a bark of a plant or a tree. And my question or my thought is, how many people died over the course of our existence figuring out the things that we have just accepted? Like, aspirin is such a fucking drug that you just have. Ibuprofen, same thing. Tylenol, same thing. They were created, though, originally by discovery, and in a lot of cases it sounds like they were co-opted or, like, you know, manufactured. Like, they were things that were used.
We should have a talk when you have the time.
Oh God, I'm sure it's striking. But it was things that we found over the course of our history as humans. And, like, how did those things get discovered? How many people died from, like, eating random plants and mushrooms or barks or pieces of plants or whatever, or animals in some cases? How many people died from just experimenting to find, like, oh, this actually makes my stomach feel better. This thing makes my head stop hurting. This thing makes me be able to breathe better in the spring or the fall. Like, just, it's wild to think about. Like, someone out there was fucking digging around in the woods to find shit to make it better for people. And it's really funny because, like, I like to shit on new age bullshit, or oh, it's ancient, so it's, like, better, because I think it's horseshit. I think modern medicine is amazing, and I think it's clearly amazing. Also, by way of my current situation of, like, dealing with some emotional shit right now, I've realized just how little we understand about the human body. But that's life. But, like, just, like, the amount of, like, trial and error that is required to find solutions to everyday problems. And then once those things become validated and confirmed and then used regularly and widespread, or on a widespread basis, they lose the special side of it. They lose the significance of, like, wow, this is really cool, because you just have grown accustomed to it. And that's our existence. Everything around us at this time, well, I can't imagine it's going to change moving forward. Everything around us is something that was built upon the shoulders of our predecessors. Because I can't tell you what plant is where aspirin is derived from for a headache or for pain relief. I don't know that. I don't know how to make paper. I know how to start a fire. I understand and with regards to starting a fire, I understand how to build a fire properly, to the point where I can make a rip-roaring fire if I have the right tool or the right components, but those components are something that isn't always just readily available. But like, I don't understand all these things, and we shouldn't have to understand everything, because we can't, as humans, understand everything. We are reliant upon our brain. There we go. Our brain and our ability to write and log our thoughts and our discoveries so that future generations can take from them and build off of those. So the ability to write, the ability to think abstractly, the ability to put our thoughts to word was our biggest achievement. Otherwise, we wouldn't have all of this. All of this would be lost if we weren't able to record our ideas and our concepts and our thoughts. We'd be fucked. So that's it. Anyhow, that's a hell of a fucking way to end this episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Feel free to comment. Please subscribe. I feel like one dog wants to get out, but she doesn't need to go out. I know this. And the other one is perfectly happy with her fake bone. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I hope that it's feeling more autumn-like for you and your family and your friends. I am getting bombed, and the next episode I'll probably get more bombed because I have 2 more beers to open. 1 more beer to open. So take care. Thanks.